says this is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
What is going on YouTube? Pat back here, and today I have yet another Wi-Fi battle for you guys, and today's against this guy named Jimbob. And I mean, you can look at his team, he's got some pretty big threats. He's got Hydreigon's always bad, Greninja's always bad, Excadrill I think got dimmed down in 6th gen, but he's still a threat. And yeah, you're gonna see that pink reddish dot the whole video. I don't know what the hell that was, looking back at it, but anyway, he's going to start off with his Excadrill. And I'm going to start out with my Halucha, my Nacho, and I don't know, I have a good situation. Like, I mean, I obviously have the good situation with this matchup, and I end up screwing up really badly. So, I get the sword, so I'm going to predict him to switch, get the Swords Dance out, because who in the right mind would stay in on a Halucha with an Excadrill, unless you're Scarfed or something? I don't know. I'm just going to go for the Protect. Did I predict the Protect? I did predict the Protect because I figured, oh, he's going to Protect. I'm going to go for a high jump kick. I'm going to crash. Nope. Swords Dance. Now I'm at +4 attack. Now I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace just in case he went for the Protect again. Because it's happened to me before. Wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. Then Vaporeon's going to go for the Scald. And Halucha's still freaking weak. I hate that. But once you get a Swords Dance up, you can really pack some power. So now I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace again. And bam, that is a dead Vaporeon. So Halucha's doing some work. I really like Halucha. He's funny looking, he's cool. I don't know, he's just a fun Pokemon. So now he's gonna bring out Hydreigon, and that freaking thing is Scarfed. That's where I messed up. I could have taken that thing out with a +4 high jump kick, but that Hydreigon was Scarfed, which is nice. And I'm gonna bring up my Mega Mawile, and I can't get anything going with this Mega Mawile. I think I might want to try like a Mega Scizor, but like, I don't know, I mean, he just used Fire Blast on my Hydreigon, or on my thing, and Mawile has, like, no special defense, so obviously this is going to take me out, even in Mega form. So that's a wasted Mega Mawile. This battle, I don't know, probably could have come out differently if I hadn't wasted that. So now I'm going to bring out my Garchomp, and so, my Garchomp Scarf max speed, and I would assume his Hydreigon's max speed, but it's also Scarf, so I'm going to switch out, or so he's going to switch out, bring his Florges. I predicted that. Go for the Poison Jab. No one runs Poison Jab on Garchomp except for me, especially just for those fairy types, which worked out perfectly, which was freaking awesome. So now I'm going to switch out my Garchomp because I predicted him to go into his Excadrill just to totally, like neutralize the Poison Jab, and I'm going to switch out to my Talonflame. He does switch out, but he goes to Greninja, which I was a little confused by. I guess he predicted my switch perfectly. But anyway, he's going to switch out because, I mean, I can just Brave Bird that thing to hell, and he's going to bring in Florges or Florges? I don't know. But anyway, Brave Bird, and that's going to do some damage because Talonflame is a monster, and it's going to take that thing out. I'm glad I finally got a Talonflame because it's one of the biggest threats in the game right now, and I'm glad I have a threat now. And I think I'm taking the Life Orb off, taking out Brave Bird and putting in Acrobatics. That does do more damage, but I don't know what the Life Orb, it's a lot of recoil damage. Now I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz on this Excadrill, and that's a lot of damage, and that's a dead Excadrill, which is perfect because now it's a dead Pokemon on the side of the team. That's good. Alright, so look at that, like, that's what I'm saying with that Flare Blitz, Life Orb combo, just like a ton of recoil. Like, if I had Acrobatics, it would take away a lot. So now, I figured Talonflame, you've done enough work. You can go take a rest. So I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird, and that does. Oh, that almost takes it out, which is awesome. Oh, if it took it out, that would have changed. That would have been so awesome. And now it's just Dark Pulse, nothing. So now I know he's locked in Dark Pulse. So I'm gonna go out into my Garchomp, and I mean, I figured, what can he do? He doesn't have Fairy type. He doesn't have pretty much anything to counter an Outrage, so I figured Outrage away. And I'm going to do this stupid old Outrage, and it's going to do some decent damage to this Abomasnow, which I was actually pretty surprised about. Because, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but Abomasnow's kind of bulky. And, I mean, maybe he could be running an attack type of, physically attacking Abomasnow. But, with the damage that this Ice Shard does, I don't think so. Because, well, I mean, 1, he's Mega Evolved, and 2, I live that, and if he was running fully offensive, then that would not have happened. I don't know, what? I don't know. And if he didn't, okay, so and if he didn't have the fucking hail there, this would have been so nice, because I would have lived, and would have been able to talk. When I would have killed this Greninja, because I would have outsped because I'm scarfed, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, or a Side Dragon, whoever you would send out. So now I'm just going to bring out my Excadrill, and he's going to bring out Hydreigon. And I have Earthquake, and I plan on going to Earthquake because I have Mold Breaker, but he outspeeds me and goes for the Fire Blast. I don't know why I didn't switch out. That thing's fucking Fire Blast is so annoying. God, I gotta get... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get Hydreigon. So now I'm gonna bring out Klefki, my Jangles, and I fucking love this thing. So I know that the Whoozy Doos it, the Hail's gonna take out Hydreigon in like 2 turns maybe. So I figured I'll just go for a sub. I'll just keep going for subs, get some nice leftover health back, whatever. And hopefully, hopefully he'll end up taking it out. Hopefully he doesn't switch out. And so this turn I'm just gonna do the same thing. After leftovers, I'm just gonna snag me one of them substitutes, and he's gonna go for the Fire Blast. I mean, he is scarfed, but I think this is the turn. I had no idea. Oh no, it's next turn. Whoops. Well, he misses anyway, but the hail stops, and that was so frustrating. I should have thought of that. That would have been perfect. Ugh. And so at this point, when he goes for the struggle, oh my god, I had no idea what was going on. I mean, when at the time I was like, wait, what? Out of Fire Blast, and that was awesome. And I just went for the foul play, so I would have taken him out anyway. But now I have a substitute, which is perfect. Now he's got to bring in Greninja. So now it's a 1v1 right now. It's Greninja and Jangles. So I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave, just to cripple that thing's speed. Hopefully get a nice Parax. I am behind the sub. There's a lot I can do now. So he's paralyzed now, and he goes for the Ice Beam. All right, 50% chance. It makes sense. He can go through the paralysis. Shit happens, and that's going to be not very effective. But because that protein is going to break the sub, so he's going to take Life Orb damage too, which is nice. So I'm going to get that leftovers, and then now I'm going to go for the Swagger, or substitute, might be. I guess, yeah, I want him to hit himself, or I want him to get freezed up in paralysis. But alright, so that's twice he doesn't, blah blah blah. And so that's gonna destroy my sub, obviously, like I just did before. And now this turn is when I go for the Swagger. Because, I mean, I want to get that really, like, it was, I'm sitting in my DS, I'm like, alright, gotta take a chance here. Gotta go for the Swagger. He should be able to hit himself here, which would be freaking perfect. Because he's only at 50% to get through the paralysis, 50% to get through confusion, and... And he breaks right through both of them, hits me with an Ice Beam. I do live, though, with 20 HP. And now that he's paralyzed, I do outspeed him, which I find very funny because I'm a freaking key. And so now I'm going to go for the Foul Play. So close to killing him. Oh, it was so freaking close. If that had killed him, it would have been so nice. So now, the last move, he breaks through the confusion and the paralysis again. That was like 17,000 turns. Are you kidding me? Ugh. That would have been so much nicer if I'd won that. Because it is lucky. Using Klefki is all luck. Then again, he does get killed by the Life Orb, but that's bullshit. That doesn't count. So anyway, guys, remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed. It was a really close battle, and I'm going to be trying to get some more battles for you guys, and see ya.